In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a loading circle animation in Figma step by step so you can build a clean, modern spinner that looks great in UI mockups, prototypes, and app designs. If you want your designs to feel more polished and interactive, this is a really useful little animation to learn. And if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Figma tutorials just like this. Let's jump in. First, open Figma and start by drawing a circle using the Ellipse tool. You can do that by pressing O on your keyboard. Draw your circle on the canvas, and once it's created, look for the arc controls on the shape. These handles let you adjust the circle into an open ring, which is what gives us that loading spinner look. Now, change the sweep so the circle is open. You can set it to roughly 25% or 75%, depending on the style you want. The goal here is to create a partial ring instead of a complete circle. This open shape is what makes the loader feel like it's in motion. Next, join the two ends so the shape feels like one smooth circle segment. You want the ends to look clean and connected because this will make the spinner animation look much more professional once it starts rotating. After that, go to the right panel and click Fill. Instead of using a plain solid fill, choose Angular Fill. This is the part that gives the spinner a more dynamic and modern look. Pick a color that matches your design, whether that's a bold brand color or a simple neutral tone. Now adjust the fading color so it's at about half intensity. This creates that classic loading effect where one side of the spinner is more visible and the other side fades out. That contrast is what helps sell the motion, even before the animation starts. Once the shape looks right, select the ellipse and click Create Component, then rename it to Spinner. Turning it into a component is important because we're going to animate multiple states of the same object, and components make that process much easier and cleaner. Now add 3 more variants of the component. So in total, you should have 4 variants. These variants will be used to create the rotation sequence for the loading animation. Click the second variant and set the rotation to -90 degrees. Then click the third variant and set the rotation to -180 degrees. After that, click the fourth variant and set the rotation to -270 degrees. Each variant should represent a different stage of the spinner's rotation, so the animation can move smoothly from one frame to the next. Now go to the Prototype tab. This is where the animation comes to life. Add an interaction from the first variant to the second variant. Set the trigger to After Delay, use a delay of 1 millisecond, choose Smart Animate, set the easing to linear, and set the duration to 300 milliseconds. Repeat the same setup for the second variant to the third variant, and then again for the third variant to the fourth variant. Make sure each interaction uses the same settings so the motion stays consistent and seamless. Finally, add one last interaction from the bottom variant back to the top variant using the same After Delay, 1 millisecond delay, Smart Animate, linear easing, and 300 millisecond duration. This loop is what makes the spinner run continuously. To test it, draw a frame and place the spinner asset inside it. Then click the play icon to preview the prototype. If everything is set up correctly, you should see a smooth loading circle animation looping over and over. And that's it. You've now created a loading circle animation in Figma. It's simple, clean, and perfect for dashboards, app loading screens, and UI prototypes. If this video helped, please hit the like button, subscribe for more Figma tutorials, and let me know in the comments what you want to learn next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.